Heyo, it's Omnidog here with an overview for you of something a little different. We've got a paperback, but it's a pretty thick paperback. Superman, the 85th anniversary collection. A Jim Lee drawing in the front, 85. Very cool. You can tell it's a thick guy. And it is a collection from beginning to modern. So this and other books can be found at organicpricebooks.com. $2 off with my code Omnidog. And 5% off shipping 3 or more books with code Omnidog. Ship it together. I haven't looked at this at all because I wanted it to be a surprise for me as well as you. So this is going to take us from the very beginning, I believe. So... Oh, we've got Mullet Superman. So here we go. Table of contents, introduction. This is important. Tom Payer, who writes really good books for Ahoy Comics, like The Wrong Earth, gives you a very nice introduction and love letter to Superman. So we're going to start out with the Golden Age. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the mysterious Mixes Pitlick. 3 Supermen for Krypton. Okay, so we've got this many from the Golden Age. Then we've got the Silver Age. Return of Planet Krypton. How Perry White hired Clark Kent. Why Superman needs a secret identity. Team of Luthor and Brainiac. Superman Batman split. What's important about that? It's in World's Finest. 1968, cover art by Neil Adams, inkers Neil Adams and Dick Giordano. So when we get to that, let's see if we get unretouched art of Neil Adams, and you'll see what I'm talking about this whole time. Bronze Age, Secrets of Superman Fortress, cover art by Carmine Infantino. Nice. Cover art by Infantino, Kurt Swan, and Dick Giordano. Wow. Penciler Kurt Swan and Murphy Anderson. Can't get much better than that. Who was that dog I saw you with last night? Phantom Peril, Befriend Friend and Foe, The Exile at the Edge of Eternity. Jim Steranko wrote that. Then we go into the Dark Age. That's interesting. I haven't heard it called that before. Heart of Stone, which is a John Byrne book. Superman on Earth. Cover art by writer and penciler George Perez. Man of Steel, Man of Fire, Superman. And that is 1991. Resurrections. Saving Skull. Then we go into the modern age. Kryptonite Book 1. Writer Darwin Cook, artist Tim Sale. Yeah, I have that book. Doomsday Decision, Superman Rebirth, and Truth. So this is a little bit of a buffet, if you will. Some of the stories they chose, they decided those were representative of the ages. And so this would be a good book. Well, first of all, for the Superman collector like me, yeah. Here's the love letter from Tom Payer, The Golden Age. So, yeah, I'm obviously very excited for this book. And here we have Action Comics 1, which I've read probably 10,000 times. But obviously you're going to see Superman. Whoops, where's his cape there? There's a cape there, but no cape there. So you'll see Superman as he evolves. Famous. So I'm not going to go through every single... Good heavens, he won't die. That's some of the charm of these Golden Age books. Superman number 1. Here we are still in the Golden Age. Lois Lane. Up. Makes his pitlick. At that time, he was a lovable imp. I don't know what he's up to now. But he was up to hijinks back then, that's for sure. The Three Supermen from Krypton. Oh, wait a sec. It sort of looks like Wayne Boring art, is it? Let's see. We're in the Golden Age still. Three Supermen from Krypton. No, Al Plastino is the artist. I sometimes get those guys confused. This has to be Wayne Boring. If I look it up and it's Al Plastino, I don't know what I'm going to do. The Return of Planet Krypton. Okay, let's see just how wrong I could be. Penciler Wayne Boring. Whew. The Return of Planet Krypton. So here we're going through the Silver Age here. Perry White, Harry Clark Kent. Now we're looking at some Kurt Swan art. Yeah, that's the ticket. Oh, there's Luther. Up to his tricks. Luther and Brainiac. Ooh. And here it is. Let's see. Now, I think this is one of the bossest covers ever. This was a Neal Adams cover. This is the first time I ever discovered Neal Adams. And to find this cover in like 9.0 or better, like it's a red cover. This thing has to be impossible to find in good nick. So this is unretouched. This is what Neal Adams stuff looked like in the very beginning. With the original colors and the original inks. But here's why I thought this was a big deal. Because his perspective, he did stuff that people weren't doing before. His perspective is amazing. Plus, his figures are really true to life. Now, nothing against Kurt Swan. He's the Superman artist. But you go from that and then boom, you're right into the Neal Adams. This is why I've been really wanting unretouched and just left alone Neal Adams. So you can see just how great he really was when he broke onto the scene, wherever the scene is. So that was 1968, which I consider the start of the best period of DC Comics back then, 1968 to 1974, because of Neal Adams and Kurt Swan and Murphy Anderson on Superman. I remember this comic well. Heck yeah, I paid 15 cents for it. So this is the Bronze Age. This looks like Swan and Murphy Anderson. What's this story? Who is that dog I saw you listen last night? Oh, man, this is going to be so great. So, a book like this, you're going to get it because it's fun. It's a fun compilation of a bunch of Superman stories. There aren't going to be any 6-issue arcs or anything. This is a sampling of the evolution of Superman what he's been over the years, and to me, that's just fun. I am eagerly awaiting reading this because I think this is really representative of what I grew up with, and I can look at it back. I can look back at it now, and I realize I was kind of blessed to be right there at the birth of Neil Adams' art, Denny O'Neill's writing, Kryptonite Nevermore, things like that. This, I believe, this might DC Comics Presents 26. I think this is kind of a key issue. Oh, New Teen Titans. That's why it is. I don't know that that's going to be in here, but it's because of the New Teen Titans that I think it is a preview. So yeah, this is solid Bronze Age. Oh, this is a good issue. Anniversary issue. This has a lot of good creators in it. Ray Bradbury, come on. So that's cool. The Dark Age. That's interesting. So we start out with a John Byrne selection. Oh yeah. First issue. I have good memories of this John Byrne era. Superman, the Man of Steel by Simonson, Bogdanov, Ordway. Great Caesar's Ghost. I need to start using that. Like all the time. What's happening here? Let's see. Where are we here? This looks like a big issue. What are we talking about here? No, this can't be the first issue of Man of Steel. What in the world? Well, kill me. It looks like it is. Well, it looks like a really boss issue, so I'm looking forward to reading it. Because I don't really remember that. Mullet hair. Reign of the Supermen. Black suit, mullet haired. Got Cyborg Superman. Mongol. Lois is having a hard time with Superman coming back. So here we are into the... Wait, is this the modern age? Nope, this is still the Dark Age. Ooh, that was dark about it. That dude. Here's the modern age. Oh yeah, this is Kryptonite. What a great book this was. Darwin Cook and Tim Sale. That is some kind of team. Looks like the Royal Flush Gang. Action Comics 7, New 52, Grant Morrison, City in a Bottle. Well, Wait, what? Oh, okay. Doomsday Decision. Rebirth. Now, of course, these are going to be single issues and they'll end on cliffhangers like this. But maybe it'll give you a taste of something you really like and you want to collect it for yourself or read it on the DC Universe app. Superman Rebirth. This was some storytelling. I am so pleased that I have this in my collection. Really, such a good run. Read this, and you're going to want to read all of Superman Rebirth. So great. And then we jump to DC Universe. Bendis' run, which leads to all kinds of hijinks in the future. Adam Strange. He's on Thanagar. Sure, it has something to do with the Rand Thanagar War. Haven't read it in a while. And is that what we finish up with? Ooh, Supergirl and Crypto. Now it's a perfect comic. Oh, look at our guy. Inspiring hope. Yeah. You need to get the next issue, and you need to read all of Superman Rebirth. And while you're at it, read Batman Rebirth. So yeah, there we go. Good book. I'm interested, and I'm interested. I can't wait to read this, and I hope you guys saw something that you enjoyed that might make you want to pick this up at Organic Price Books. They have a lot more than just this. Go there and check out their selection. Peace and love, peace and love. I appreciate you guys watching my overviews. I hope you got something out of it. Please let me know if there's something I can do different. Maybe I didn't linger on the pages long enough, or maybe I talk too much. I don't talk enough. You know, I'm open to all suggestions. Peace and love, peace and love. You guys, please be nice to each other out there. Just everybody be nice to the person next to you. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. Peace and love, peace and love.